From Cichy Stadium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening, everyone. I'm Isaac Beauchamp, alongside Jason McAllister, as we get set for some North Dakota high school soccer action, as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Grand Forks Red River Roughriders. Soccer on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We have an exciting game for you here tonight. Stay tuned, and we will return shortly, right after this message from our Deacon partners.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Busick Olson and Associates, Electro Diagnostic Services, Essentia Health, Fargo Orthodontics, Forum Communications, Fusion Electric, J-Tech Mechanical, Lorries, Luther Family Buick GMC, Off the Wall Advertising, OnSharp, Peak Partners, RBC Wealth Management, Real Presence Radio, Sandine Law, Shields, and Taxman.
All right. So we're getting set for some soccer action here. Huh, Jason?
Yeah.
It looks like the Deacons are coming in with a record of 4-2-1. Their last loss coming to Fargo North, 1-0. And the other loss actually coming at the hands of these Red River Roughriders.
Their tie came from the Grand Forks Central, so it could be a good game tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean Red River's been having a great season this year. I mean Shanley has as well, but Red River, they are sitting at about 6 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie right now. And like I said, they did dish out a loss to the Shanley Deacons earlier this year in Grand Forks. Their only tie coming against Grand Forks Central as well.
The starters tonight for the Rough Riders are Rems, Hodney, Schindler, Bergeron, DeLong, Geffrey, Fargo, F. Hauser, Cotterbaugh, and Smart.
And as we just saw Shanley starters get introduced here, they have a lot of good young talent that they're looking to put together this year. Their 2 captains coming from Katie Schanzenbach and Nora Roney, who have been long-standing players on this team, long-standing varsity players on this team with lots of experience. And they're trying to lead their squad to a victory here tonight. As we are just getting set for kickoff here, some of the one of the players to watch out for the Deacons would be Molly Flaherty. She has an excellent history of goal scoring and crashing the net.
Tonight we got a issue with our clock, so I'll be updating you guys on about how much time we got left. Starting a little timer on my phone here.
Yep. Except the scoreboard should be working. So, as we just kick off right here. Deacons pushing it into the Rough Rider zone early. Good charge there from Danica Clausen. In the box, she gets a foot on it and it's just wide by quite a bit of the goal. And it's going to be the first goal kick of the night for the Rough Riders. Deacons getting it back here quick. Long shot from Holstein. And it is elementary night tonight on the pitch, where we are honoring our elementary schoolers. So they all got to line up with the Deacons at the starting lineups. Errant pass there. Deacons get it back, though. Here's Holstein. Charging up the middle. Long try. Oh. Ooh. That looked awfully close. The goalie for Red River there just barely got her fingertips on it looked like. Lexi Schindler, a senior.
So she must have some experience in the net there, because if it had been a rookie, do you think that could have been a goal there, Isaac?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say just the poise she had to stay that far deep in the net and not to come up. It definitely shows. Goal kick from the Rough Riders here. Got it back. Rosemary Tingley couldn't corral it, and it's on the near side here for the Rough Riders.
Tingley puts a little pause on their attack.
Schanzenbach trying to clear it out. One of the captains for this Deacon team. And Red River's controlling it pretty good here in the Deacon's end. Got possession again. Riley Sieverts able to clear it out, though. It's going to remain Rough Rider ball and a throw-in on the far side. Oh, big block there from Clausen. Deacons just trying to get it out of their zone right now, but Red River's keeping the pressure on. So now Deacons will have a throw in. They're going to try to move this ball quick, try to catch the defense off guard potentially. But it's not going to work.
Aggressiveness from these Rough Riders early.
Yes, and I mean, the last time these two teams came across each other, the Rough Riders won 2-0, but it was a very physical game down in Grand Forks. So Rough Riders keeping the pressure on here tonight, right now. Jason, where do you think they're going to want to go with this?
Well, they could try to control it and just possess, and then when they get a good opportunity, then take advantage of it. And they find a weakness in these Deacons' defense.
So they're trying to play it very methodical.
They could be patient with it and just strike at the perfect time.
That's one of the things about soccer. It's definitely not a sprint. It's more of a marathon.
Well, you play basketball, Isaac. Is that a sprint or a marathon?
I don't know if you could consider it either one. A few more points scored in basketball than in soccer. But nicely cleared out there by Nora Roney, another one of the captains, a senior for the Deacons.
Maybe the Deacons will get some offense here. Now in the Red River third.
Yes. The Deacons are a little bit shaken up tonight as Ella Rydell is still out. Another one of their seniors. Another one of their senior captains, actually. So let's see if they can just keep playing hard without her.
Who's filling her position that she's out for?
I believe it's Rosemary Tingley taking the right back position. And Clausen's on the far side. Meanwhile, Red River's defense has been stout thus far. Long through ball. Schanzebach will clean it up.
It's not a warm night here at Shanley. It's 55, feels like 48. Overcast.
Yeah, kind of a gloomy setting.
Not too much wind though, so that's good.
Here's Hofer on the ball for the Deacons.
She's one of our young players.
Yes.
She's a 8th grader, I think.
8th grader, and for sure.
We got a couple 8th graders playing.
Clausen might have been a little bit too aggressive there. Gets called for the foul. Free kick coming up here for the Roughriders. As they all go and gather on the offensive zone.
Good reach by Tingley there.
Yes, as Reese Rems was trying to, a junior for the Roughriders, was trying to dribble around her there. Not much space on the near side here. Lots of pushing and shoving going on. And it's going to result in a corner, it looks like, for the Roughriders.
This could be a moment here for them to strike.
Oh, never mind. It's a throw-in. They are in deep, though, in the Shanley zone. Three Deacons defenders all enclosed on the Rough Rider there in the corner. And that's just good defense by committee there, wouldn't you say, Jason?
Well, they got it out. Red River didn't score, so they did what they needed.
As it's in the Flaherty. An errant header there from Tingley. As it goes back to number 6, Hodney for the Rough Riders. But cleared out of bounds for throw-in. Substitution here on the pitch.
And onto the pitch for your Rough Riders, number 16.
Number 16, Giannopoulos is into the game. A freshman for the Roughriders.
Maybe these new fresh legs can make a difference on the Red River offense.
Yeah, the Deacon defense is not playing around. They're clearing the ball out whenever they get the chance to.
A flick from Flaherty, but no one to run off to it.
Here's Tingley into Hofer. Hofer shoved off the ball immediately.
Some possession passes here from the Deacons.
Here's Roney. Deep into the Deacons box. Schanzenbach will just put it out of harm's way. The Deacons are coached by Ryan Christensen. And the Roughriders are coached by Jason Hayden.
Another clear for the Deacons.
And Flaherty gives chase.
And substitution. Welcome onto the pitch for your Deacons, number 3, Emma Rourke, and number 22, Bridget McGuire.
Emma Rourke and Bridget McGuire into the game for the Deacons. And the Holstein. Holstein battling immediately. Taken off the ball by Hodney. Hodney making a charge all by herself here. Long try. It's off by quite a bit.
Wide and high.
Yes. Not a bad opportunity there, just stirred up from Hodney, though, by herself. As Roach will play it back into play. Giving back to Roney, Claire Roney.
We got about 26 minutes, 50 seconds left of the half.
So almost halfway through here.
Sorry again for the inconvenience of the clock. That is not working.
Roney, Nora Roney, gets it back for the Deacons. Plays it up for Rourke if she can get there. She's not going to be able to, though.
A little strong for Rourke there.
Like we were saying earlier, the Deacons got 2 Ronies on the roster right now, both starting. Nora and Claire.
The Roughriders also got a sister duo, Taylor Hodney and Reagan Hodney.
Oh. That definitely plays a part in the chemistry, I'd say. In the Flaherty. Through ball. Right to the goaltender. Flaherty trying to track down her own ball. The goalie gets there first, though. The Deacons get it back again off the goal kick. Roney on the far side. Here's Holstein. Your side, the Rorik. The defense will just play it out, but this has been a very up and down game today.
At the beginning it was the Deacons, then it was the Roughriders, and now it's Shanley again.
Yes, the momentum it just keeps shifting back and forth.
Who can take advantage when and it's going their way?
Number 8, yeah, Anna Jablowski is into the game for the Deacons.
She's another one of our youngsters. Coming in as an 8th grader.
As there's a free kick here for the Deacons. Schanzenbach will take it. Looking for Jablowski, but just a little bit too far.
Stop by Sievert. A couple of big balls back and forth.
Yeah, it looks like either team having trouble keeping possession here. And here's Jablowski. Through ball to Rorik.
Oh, good ball.
Rorik plays it in. Schindler's there to clean it up, though. Yeah, it's very nice through ball there from Annie Jablowski. McKenna Johnson near side.
She keeps with it, and then she loses it.
Down to Claire Roney. Over to Nora Roney. To Rorik near side. Into Jablowski. Rorik. Just trying to get a foot on it. Oh, big boot there from Riley Sievert.
And looks like they're giving us the corner kick.
Oh, so it must have there must have been a deflection there from the Roughriders, and that works out very nicely for the Deacons as they have a great opportunity here. First corner of the game for either team. Into the box.
Oh.
Here's Rorik. Smacked out again for another corner.
We're closing in on about 20 minutes left of the half.
And the pressure is mounting here as the Deacons set up for another corner. Set to be taken by Bars. Johnson. Out to Johnson again. To Sievert. A nice grab there from Lexi Schindler, the goaltender. So some good chances there from the Deacons resulting from the corners.
Can hear some talk from the crowd tonight.
Mm-hmm. Hodney.
Deflection off McGuire.
Slip there from the Deacons. And it goes out to Sievert. Sievert's a very good basketball player with numerous D1 offers, but she can mix it up on the soccer field as well.
She's still only a freshman too, so she is also part of our young Shanley squad.
Jablowski over to Rourke. Looked like a potential handball there from the Roughriders, but nothing from the refs. They might have got away with one there.
Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.club.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or becoming a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member, and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level.
Thank you for that, Jason. And we have some more substitutions coming into the game for both teams.
Number 10, Peyton Bergeron. And number 19, Ayla Eppenhauser. And walk on to the pitch for
We got Carly Holstein coming in for Nora Roney for the Shanley Deacons.
And for the Roughriders, it's number 10 Bergeron and 19 F. Hauser.
You know, Isaac, after that little bit of chaos, it seems like we're seeing some more control here from the Deacons.
Indeed.
They're getting some attacking opportunities. And
Yes, it seems as though they have settled into the game. Holstein's overtaken from behind there. And Flaherty just got her head on it, but yes, Jason, I agree with you. It seems as though the Deacons have definitely taken more control over the possession of the game here.
we'll see if the Roughriders have a response to that, if they can get back on top.
And the Deacons have a free kick here. It's going to be taken by Sievert. Big leg. Let's see how far she can get it. Here's Rourke. Big opportunity here. Just missed it. Here's Sievert.
Shot wide left.
Yes, long try from the Deacons.
And substitution for Grand Forks Rough Rider number 8, Reagan Hodney. And substitution for your Deacons. Let's get her up there, number 19, Clara Stump.
We got Clara Stumpf coming in for Hofer here, going in right wing for the
Sophomore.
Deacons.
And for the Rough Riders, the other Hodney is into the game, Reagan Hodney. Here's Giannopoulos. Big through ball. Hodney can't quite get there, though. But she does overtake McGuire for it.
Good deflection from McGuire. She wasn't going down without a fight. Shanley coaching was looking for something there.
Looked like the handball, maybe again.
Got some extra yardage on that throw and got a couple steps there.
Oh, yeah, nice throw in here. Lands up right with Flaherty to Yablowski. Played over for Johnson. Johnson overtaken immediately. Good aggressive play there by number 27, Ella Bry.
Here's a chance for the Roughriders.
And Hodney working on the near side. Hodney.
Pulled in by the Shanley keeper.
Yeah, she was looking for someone, but there was nobody home there for the Roughriders.
Stump keeps it in.
Nicely done there from Stump. Keeping the pressure on now. Harassing this Rough Rider defender. Nicely done there from McKenna Johnson.
3 subs here for the Deacons. Tingley coming in for McGuire. Clausen for Yablonski. And Roney for Johnson.
Rosemary Tingley, number 16, Nora Roney, and number 18, Danica Lawson. That puts us about 11 minutes remaining in the half.
Deacons are definitely subbing a lot, trying to keep the legs fresh.
Got about 12 minutes left. Maybe a little less.
Here's Flaherty.
Give them
Through ball to Rourke, who's on the other side now. Back to Tingley. Tingley. Looking for help, can't find any. And Bry's just gonna midfield. Rough Riders trying to get something going here. As it squares out to Giannopoulos. Long try.
high
Just
and wide
high.
again.
Actually, not a bad opportunity made out there when there was seemingly nothing available. Roach getting ready to boot this one out.
Isaac, do you see this as a chance for the Rough Riders to come back up on top as we saw the momentum shifting back and forth? Do you think it's the Rough Riders' time?
Yeah, I mean, it does feel as though the field might be shifting again as Giannopoulos is making a run here in the middle. Nice through pass. And it goes through the goalposts.
And it's not that one team is just like playing bad all of a sudden. It's just like when one thing just clicks for one team and it's just working.
Mm-hmm. Even though these shots aren't necessarily getting on goal, it definitely does send a message to the Deacons, like that the Rough Riders are here to stay.
We got another chance for the Deacons here.
Here's Sievert being pressured by every side.
Handball.
Yeah, they are going to call a handball on Tingley there. And this gives Red River a chance to set up for a free kick. Here come the Roughriders. Geffrey's going to take the free kick. Resounding kick into the box. And the Deacons are going to get back.
Roughriders being a little too aggressive there on that play. So, paid for it with a free kick for the Deacons.
That was F. Hauser. Clausen's overtaken immediately as the Roughriders take it back. What's the time looking like here, Jason?
Little less than 8 minutes to go.
All right.
We got some substitutions for the Deacons. Johnson coming in, and Julik, both sophomores.
Back to Tingley. Here's Tingley pushing up the stump.
Oh, here could be a chance for the Deacons if Flaherty can outrun her.
Flaherty's pushing hard for this ball. Geffrey's forced to just kick it out of bounds as Flaherty was coming in hot.
Got Hofer coming in for stump here for the Deacons.
Here's Johnson trying to play it into the box somehow.
Hofer working hard out here against Cutterba.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, there's just over 5 minutes left in the half.
5 minutes left. Time winding down here. Let's see if either team can tilt the scales a little bit.
Please make your way down to the flagpole area at this time.
Here could be a chance for the Roughriders. Sievert puts a stop to it.
And don't forget to sign up for the door prizes.
Here's a chance for the Deacons.
Oh, beautiful
Good
through
ball.
ball here to Julik.
Oh, good defense for the Roughriders.
That was great defense to stop the run from Julik, but what a heck of a through ball there.
Gives a corner kick for the Deacons. We got Johnson taking it. A right-footed kicker. You got an in-curler here.
And Yablowski coming in for the Deacons, taking out Molly Flaherty. Maybe a little bit more size in the box here as they're looking for a potential header. That's the goalie takes it. That was probably the best opportunity the Deacons have had all half. Wouldn't you say, Jason?
I wouldn't say that, but
No?
no. Maybe Yablonski can give some extra juice to this Deacons team. And, oh, Sievert's on the ground there.
Big kick there from Riley Sievert. Danica Clausen tracks
With
it
a
down.
chance.
Clausen!
Oh!
Don't know what the ref's calling here.
Off the football post. No goal.
So that is technically ruled as an out of bounds, and they will be playing it in from the corner here.
Flaherty back in the game. And we got a corner right before half. Coming in on 3 minutes left. Ooh.
Overtaken by Giannopoulos immediately.
Stopped by the Deacons. Oh, here's a chance.
Nice through ball there. Rem's trying
Schanzenbach.
to track it down, but Schanzenbach's there.
Corner for the Roughriders.
Coming up on about 2.5 minutes to go. Nothing doing there from the corner.
And a goal kick for the Deacons.
So Jason, you think there's still time for one last run here for the Deacons?
One final push is possible. Under a minute. Oh, Roughriders get it back. Get the shot off, but right to the keeper. Oh, there's a chance.
Clausen. Deacons will give it one last push here.
Do you think it's been a minute yet, Isaac? Oh.
Now there's 1 minute left to go. Clausen takes the ball back.
Can she keep it?
Sievert overshoots it. Long through ball. The sure foot of Schanzenbach there. Definitely don't want to give anything up right before the half here.
And that's half.
And that's going to do it for the first half. So both teams going in knotted here.
0-0 at half.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Potentially we will see some more excitement in the second half. Tune in for the second half, and we'll be back after this short break. All right, welcome back to for some second half action of the Shanley girls soccer here.
Oh, Isaac, what do you think the Deacons coach said to them at halftime to maybe get them fired up for the second half?
Man, if I'm the coach and I'm going into the huddle here, I'm telling our players that we just need to get shots on goal. You know, it doesn't matter if it's a good chance, a bad chance. I think we just need to get the goalie going here a little bit.
Just maybe test her a little bit?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, after the first half, it has just been an absolute stalemate between these two teams. No give either way. So we'll see if the second half, if play can kick up a little bit.
Do you think they're going to notice that the corner flag isn't in the corner? Oh, there we go. He might be realizing it.
Good call out there from Jason McAllister. Eagle eye. And Red River will set up for their first corner of the second half. Roach getting up to save that one. And Flaherty's just trying to kick it out of harm's way. To go off what you said, Jason, what do you think that the Red River coach was saying in the huddle there to his Roughriders?
Well, could have said, like, keep aggressive, keep, like, pressing on the Shanley defense, because everyone makes mistakes. Wait for them to make a mistake and attack on it. And like you said, like for the Deacons, just get shots. Good shots, bad shots, they're shots.
Exactly. It's like a chess match here between the two teams. Which one's going to break first?
Ooh, and a attacking opportunity for the Deacons. You get a corner kick.
This could be a nice chance. Looks like Johnson's going to take it from the corner.
Good ball. And a chance for the Deacons.
Looks like the Roughriders are playing a little bit bend, don't break here philosophy. Deacons are getting in deep very often. They just haven't been able to put anything together.
Right now, I'll give a shout out to Paige McAllister, watching from Bismarck. She is a Shanley soccer alumni and part of the state championship team a couple years ago. So thanks, Paige, for tuning in.
Hodney is on a wild chase to get to the ball. Red River just trying to create some sort of chaos here.
Roughriders able to control a little bit of the game right now. And the Deacons might just need to settle in here.
I mean, as that shot goes just barely wide, I feel like we're seeing reminiscent of the first half yet again. Just, I mean, neither team's been able to pull out any possession here. Looks like these teams are just like the epitome of equal.
And yet, Red River, they're number 1 in the EDC right now, and Shanley's down to 4th. But they're like, so it must be like the top 4 are so close in skill that it's anyone's game whenever they face each other.
Good clear out here from the Deacons. Yeah, that just speaks to the competition in the EDC.
Could get a good counterattack here for the Deacons.
Molly Flaherty. Flaherty! Ah, nicely done there from the Red River defense.
Stonewall defense here. Good ball. Oh, loses it.
Right to Flaherty. Played it in the box. Clausen got a hold of it.
Good move.
Over.
Shot.
Hey!
Goal!
Shanley breaks through first. Looks like Nora Roney, the captain, the senior captain, putting it in. Bottom left corner. Beautifully placed there from Roney.
Good spot. Now, can the Roughriders do anything to come back?
Yeah, that is a huge shift in momentum for the Deacons. Neither side was able to pull anything out. And then all of a sudden, Nora Roney comes through and absolutely just goes nuclear for a goal there.
You got a Roughrider corner. Now would be a chance for them. If they can do something, it could be now.
Yes, the Roughriders definitely do not want to live in this this momentum shift for very long. They want to create their own. And there's the corner into the box.
Wow. Wow.
And they get it back. Right back. Wow.
Aggressiveness and fighting to get your head on a corner kick. And they got it.
That was, I mean, it was a beautifully placed corner. Right where it needed to be, and she just buried it right over top of Ashlyn Roach's head. Wow. Very short-lived lead there for the Deacons.
It's back to tied. One, Red River Deacons.
Yes. Not quite sure who got credit for that last goal. I believe it might have been Hodney in there. But, I mean, I don't know if that's just a mental mistake on the Deacons there, getting too high with the goal, and then instantly Red River strikes right back, or I don't know what that was, but it was very instantaneous.
It could have just been like a fire started in the Roughriders, and like as much as they didn't want to get down, then they came and just fought that much harder for that corner.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe the Deacons also just opened up the floodgates there, that each team has a new level of confidence that they can go back and forth with each other.
We get another opportunity for the Roughriders.
Roughly at the 49th minute mark. Scoring number 21, Addison Cutterbaugh.
So it was Addison Cutterbaugh with the goal for the Roughriders, a junior midfielder. And she did a good job of just getting up and getting her head to that thing.
And we're coming up on around the 30-minute mark, or 30 minutes left of this half.
Yeah, I mean, 10 minutes in, we've already seen more action than the entire first half.
And there's so much game left to be played. Oh, another chance. Oh,
Oh, it looks like an
offsides.
offsides. That was a good chance there for McKenna Johnson, though.
It was either good discipline from their back line to not get sucked back with that runner, or just not noticing where the back line was and just getting too far ahead. Ooh, a couple misses on the Deacons defense there. Oh, but cleared out.
Yeah, I mean, that's dangerous. You don't want your defense missing balls like that. Especially against a good team like Red River here. They'll make you pay for it.
A goal kick for the Deacons.
I mean, we've just been talking about how these teams have looked so even throughout the entire game. And even when the Deacons score a goal, we just see that theme come right back. That's the Roughriders answered immediately.
The sun's looks like the sun's peeking through some of those clouds as it's setting, and it's coming over the bleachers here at Shanley.
Flaherty getting it for the Deacons. She gets
A
it
chance.
back. Flaherty. Cleared out by Red River.
That Red River defense.
Substitution, welcome on to the pitch. For your Deacons, number 7, Annie Yablonsky, and number 21, Hudson Hofer.
We got Hofer and Yablonsky, two youngsters coming back in for the Deacons.
Miscommunication there as Holstein. I mean, it looked like she was looking for Sievert, but ultimately it's Red River ball. Ooh. Sievert showing off her defensive prowess right there. As she just throws Hodney into the turf.
Crowd did not like that.
Red River's pushing the ball back into the Deacon territory here.
On to the pitch. For your Red River Roughriders, number 27, Ella Bryce.
Ella Bryce back in for the Roughriders. And it comes to Bry, actually. Giannopoulos.
A shot for the Roughriders.
Free kick for the Deacons. It looked like Hofer ate some turf there. They're going to get their offense set up.
Good defensive header. Some aggressiveness coming from the Deacons here.
An altercation involving Yablonsky on the far side.
And on to the pitch for your Deacon number 16, Nora Roney.
Senior captain comes back in the game, Nora Roney for the Deacons. She has one. She got the only one for the Deacons thus far. Nothing much happening here. It's been it seems as though both teams have gone a little bit of a dry spell here. Or maybe it's just good defense. I don't know. What do you think, Jason?
It could be a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Like some offense might not be clicking as much, and then some defense could just be locking in too. Get a bit of a chance here from the Deacons in the Red River zone.
But it's just going to be a goal kick. The ball has definitely been lingering in the middle of the field a lot more since these two back-to-back goals have been scored.
Number 10, Peyton Bergeron, and number 19, Ayla Efferhauser.
Efferhauser and Bergeron back into the game for the Roughriders. And Ella Bry will get a free kick there for the Roughriders.
Called the foul on Hofer there. Maybe been a little too aggressive on the trying to get the ball back. We're just past 22 minutes left of the game. Still a lot more game to be played here.
Just about half the half left, half of the half. Lots more substitutions for the Deacons.
Looks like Johnson, Julik, and Stumpf coming back in. All sophomores.
19, Butter, Jump.
Maybe this could put a little shift in the dynamic here on the offense. Maybe get something rolling again.
Stumpf trying to start something. Hodney takes control of it on the far side.
It's back as the Deacons throw. Chance for the Riders here. Out of bounds.
Here's Flaherty. Through ball to Julik.
Offsides.
She's going to be just barely offsides, it appears.
Maybe a little too excited to receive that one.
Looks like there might be a slightly more significant northern wind coming in here.
And still the Dodgers at 1-1. We're roughly one halfway through the second half with 20 minutes left.
The flags on top of the goalposts were moving ever so slightly. Maybe they'll pick up a gust here and there.
I mean, a gust is all that you need, really, in a soccer game. I mean, it can totally affect how the ball flies through the air and how it hits the turf.
A chance for the Deacons, but, oh, it'll result in a corner.
It is a corner kick. That's the overall atmosphere of this game is getting a little bit more tense.
Oh,
Comes in to clean it up. I believe that was Nora Roney trying for her second one of the game.
And on the pitch for your Roughriders, number 2, Reed Rennick, and number 8, Reagan Hudley.
Oh, the lights just came on here at Shanley. It's at Cichy Stadium.
ooh. Rough Rider on the ground after that one. Did you see what happened, Isaac?
I don't know. I mean, I think I looked away for about half a second, and then next thing I know, Giannopoulos is on the ground. So, either way, it's a Red River free kick.
Ooh, ball to stump. Stopped again.
To Hofer. Hofer
Chance
looking
to
for
strike
Julik.
for the Deacons.
Here comes Julik down the near side. Julik taken down in the box. Nothing
No call.
called. The Flaherty
Chance. Oh,
can't get it to go. Nice through ball to Julik right there, but no call from the ref. How do you feel about that, Jason?
I don't know if there was a call there,
Okay.
but it was close. We had some chances and it didn't happen. And remember, even if you heard the first half, you can hear it again. Shanley Athletic Club is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathleticClub.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button, or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member, and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level.
And substitution onto the pitch for your Roughriders, number 6, Taylor Hudney. And on to the pitch for your Deacons, number 3, Emma Roy. Number 13, Carly Holstein, and number 18, Danica Clausen.
We got Rorick, Holstein, and Clausen back in for the Deacons. Maybe they can shake something up here and get something rolling.
Deacons trying to go fast off the throw-in, but the refs just doesn't look like everyone was quite set yet.
Good stop by Holstein.
Back to Claire Roney. Hodney going by herself. Down the far side.
Shot.
Big oh my
It's a goal. for
goodness
Roughriders.
gracious! Wow! What a shot there from Taylor Hodney.
Seeing the replay here. Past the keeper.
An absolute dart in the bottom right side of the net. I mean, Hodney's been she's been kind of getting a lot of touches tonight. She's been one of the main sources of offense for the Roughriders, and finally she breaks through.
2-1 for the Roughriders. No, Isaac, can Shanley come back like the Roughriders did after the Deacons scored their first goal?
I believe it is possible that they could come back. It would definitely be helpful if it could be like right away here, as maybe the Roughriders are a little bit flustered after their goal, like the Deacons were, except obviously it doesn't really matter unless they get it in the next 12 minutes here. So.
And your Rough Rider goal coming around the 62-minute mark, scored by number 6, Taylor Hudney.
And that goal scored by the Roughriders did come from number 6, Taylor Hudney.
Unassisted, I believe. Flaherty couldn't get there. I believe that was Hudney's goal is down the far side, and that's kind of where you miss having one of your senior captains, El Rido, on the field here.
Isaac, if Shanley does get back and score the goal, who do you think is going to be the one that scores it?
I would definitely watch out for Nora Roney or Carly Holstein potentially on a header. Holstein has a lot of height. She can definitely get up above a lot of girls, and I think my prediction is that if it does happen, I think it'll come off a corner kick.
Off a corner. So we'll see when a corner kick happens if Isaac's prediction comes
well, I'm
true.
just saying that's one of the Deacons' strengths on this team. They have a lot of size and a lot of power that they can use to their advantage.
And McGuire did come in for Tingley in that right back spot.
If you're Red River now, as Janopolis goes down there, a little bit too hasty of a tackle from Holstein. But if you're the Roughriders right now, do you try to go for another one, or do you just almost play keep away at this point?
Well, there's a difference between like maybe trying to only play defense and like not really try to focus on them not scoring, and then like possession, and then like try to tire them out while not letting them keep the ball. So maybe possess, and then if you get the opportunity to score, score. But maybe like if they're playing it in the back, maybe you don't need to like press as hard or be as aggressive.
Right.
And then waste extra energy when that could be defending.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good defense for McGuire in the corner.
It's going to be a corner for the Roughriders.
Roughly put that about 10 minutes.
So there's about 10 minutes to go here.
Still game left to be played. Deacons could come back and find a goal.
They're going to have to do it quick, though. Out here to Hodney. Clausen takes it, advancing up to Flaherty. Flaherty looking back for Clausen.
Throw for the Riders.
Yeah, Giannopoulos just barely edged her out there. Here's Flaherty. But ref must have seen something he didn't like there. And there's a free kick for the Roughriders. Obviously coming down the stretch here, if you're the Deacons, this isn't a very pleasant place to be. But you have to think that they work on these types of situations all the time in practice.
What do you think it's going to take for the Deacons to find a goal here in the last, like, just above, like, 7 minutes?
I think they're going to have to devote a lot more energy into pressing on the offensive side and bring a lot more bodies up, because you can't really afford to have them sitting back in the defense when you need a goal right now.
Maybe they could try to switch to like a 3-back and then add some extra attackers or some extra midfielders. But we'll see what Coach Christensen and Coach Fritz, what their game plan is.
I mean, these coaches are very experienced. They've been around the block before. I believe a state championship with the boys last year for Christensen.
Yep. And Fritz was the assistant coach then, too. And
Yeah.
Fritz was the boys' coach this year, so they're not new. So we'll see what they do here.
I mean, Red River is still just pouring it on them here. Near the box. But they get out of danger. Over to Emma Rorick on the near side. But her water shut off very quickly.
Just under 6 minutes.
I think a little miscommunication for the Deacons. She threw it in, and I don't think Emma Rorick was ready for it, and she just caught it.
She could have thought that it never went in, or that it went out again. So then it would have been a
Wow. Ball to the face for a Rough Rider.
If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcasts, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV.
It appears that the Rough Rider down has gotten up, and she's walking to the bench on her own power, so that's a good sign. As the action begins again, we got Ashton Roach with the goal kick. Flaherty looking for Rourke. Rourke
Ooh,
taken down. No call from the refs. Interesting call there. They must have, the refs must have seen her as going for the ball.
About 5 minutes left here.
Clausen shoved off the ball there.
Do you feel a sense of urgency from the Deacons here to just try to get that goal?
It definitely does feel like it is.
Oh.
Flaherty has a chance right there. Right into the sure hands of Schindler, though. It definitely does feel like the Deacons are definitely devoting a lot more resources to the offensive end. Except then you also see like this field of white, like covering the box with all of the Red River defenders.
Find Clausen on the far side.
And I think she might have got that one with her hand. That kind of hurts her if you're a Deacons. It felt like they might have just been building up a little something there, a little bit momentum.
That'll be roughly 5 minutes left in the match.
Hearing from Al, our announcer, we got about roughly 5 minutes left. Oh, a chance for the Deacons here.
Sievert's breaking through.
Oh. A no call again.
I mean, this has been a very physical game all night, and they do have a history of physicality between these two teams. Nora Roney has it here on the near side. McGuire can't tame it. She gets pushed off the ball and goes down yet again. Time's running down here for Deacons, and it kind of feels as though after that handball, they just haven't really gotten anything to go here. They're pushing it up the field slowly but surely here.
Maybe this could generate into a real opportunity for the Deacons.
Flaherty gets her boot to it. Just lacked the power necessary, and easy save there for Schindler, though.
Maybe the Deacons can get a little push here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like any time that the ball's getting in and the Roughriders get a hand of it, they're just automatically kicking it out of bounds, just wasting this time away.
And there's 1 minute remaining in the match.
As there's 1 minute remaining. It's going to be extremely difficult for the Deacons to get one last push here.
You got a goal kick, though.
Roach lets it fly, and we'll see if Deacons can find something inside them for one last big push here.
Good defense from Hofer, not letting her get an opportunity there, or at least a good opportunity.
Pushing it up. As we get into the final seconds.
Yeah, that's game.
And that's going to do it. So it's going to be the Red River Roughriders taking this game by 1 after the heroics from Taylor Hodney and Addison Kotraba. And they just did an excellent job there down the stretch, controlling the ball and not letting the Deacons get any free runs. For the Deacons, it was Nora Roney with the 1 goal. And that'll drop the Deacons down to 4-3-1 in EDC, while the Roughriders will improve to 7 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie. I believe maintaining their first place bid in the EDC. So it's been a very tight-knit game today. And for Jason McAllister and our entire crew, I'm Isaac Beauchamp. The final score from Fargo, the Shanley Deacons 1, and the Grand Forks Red River Roughriders 2. To watch the archive version of this entire game and our other broadcast, go to shanleytv.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV. Thank you, and have a good night.